Void has been partially filled. For the last month, every Sunday, America sat down to watch the 10-part docuseries The Last Dance, featuring Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls. It's conjured up some fond memories for a former lacrosse catbird, Vince Hamilton, who shares some unique stories about Jordan. News 19's Declan Levy tells us more.
This Last Dance has saved this period without sports.
Over 6 million people grip their seat every Sunday to watch the story of how Air Jordan rose above the rest.
Only one guy has this level of artistry.
I spoke with ESPN correspondent Ryan Smith, who says people are glued to the TV because of the inside look the viewer gets at MJ's unprecedented will to win.
This documentary shows people, especially would-be athletes, if you want to be the greatest, this is what you have to do. This is the model. We have never seen anything like that put in this way with such blunt honesty.
Michael, oh my goodness!
Vince the Prince Hamilton saw Jordan's greatness before most. Their careers actually had a similar start.
We were competitive. I'm competitive. That's just where we come from, the grounds of North Carolina. That's basketball country.
Is it true that back in the day you took on Air Jordan in a dunk contest?
Michael was there, I was there. HCC guys. It was in Shelby, North Carolina. And they had a dunk contest, right? I was in it. Michael was in it. I went and did a dunk from the free throw line. I had done all the dunks, and I dunked it. Michael did it. Everybody's like, boy, we don't know who's going to win this dunk contest. It happened so as a guy that was 5'8", he comes in, and he does this Dominique dunk, twirling dunk at 5'8", and he dunked it, and he brought the house down. And he beat both Michael and me. Everybody just went crazy, and we both lost. That's for sure. We both lost that dunk contest.
Jordan played college ball at North Carolina. Hamilton played at Clemson. But the ACC rivals first met as teammates for the U.S. Junior Pre-Olympic team.
Mike was just like, he's a friend. He's like any other of my teammates I've ever played with. It was not a big thing thinking I thought he would be great, but I didn't know he was going to be that great.
Hamilton was drafted by the Pacers, but once he was cut, he bounced around the Continental Basketball Association before sticking with the Crosse Catbirds.
We had some of the best players. The fans were always some of the top places you would come to play in the CBA. Everybody wanted to come play here.
While Jordan was winning NBA championships in Chicago, Hamilton was winning CBA championships in lacrosse.
I said, we got to win a championship. That's what I told Flip day one. I said, I got two things I want to do. Get to the NBA and win a CBA championship.
The Catbirds won 2 championships in the 90s, and the Bulls did their fair share of winning in the NBA. 2 men in 2 different leagues. But when a North Carolina boy sees another Carolinian...
We were in the airport with the Catbirds, and we always had to connect to Chicago, right? And the next thing we know, I heard somebody say, hey, Vincey! He comes back, jumps over the thing, comes back, gives me a hug, and we talk and everything. And my guys on my team, I said, yeah, I told you, me and Michael like that. Hey, we boys, we grew up in the same dirt, so.
Reporting on greatness, Declan Levy, WXOW, News 19.
Great stories. Thanks, Declan. Well, Hamilton has seen a lot of familiar faces in the documentary. He played 2 years at Clemson with 3-time Bulls champion Horace Grant. The last 2 episodes of The Last Dance aired this Sunday.